Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome to Eco. I've never played this game before, I have no idea what it entails, apart from the fact that it is kind of a survival settlement builder-y game where you're working to build up like a functional society and planet before a meteor comes in, crashes down, and kills everybody, question mark? And depending on how well you do, let's see. This is forest for logging. I gotta figure out where everybody else is playing. Depending on like how well you do, it potentially makes it easier. Easier to just survive, or maybe there's a score after the meteor. I have no idea. I actually wish I did, but it's fine. Okay, do I want to do farmlands or forest? I'm just gonna do forest, we'll see what happens. I want to go on a bigger landmass, because might be things here. So what can I do? Okay, space to jump. F5 for third person. Alright, tab for mouse cursor. Also, the game's not full screened? Oh, that's weird. Graphics, borderless full screen. I guess we'll just do exclusive full screen. Okay. I might not actually be able to get this into full screen. Oh, I see. Exclusive full screen, apply. Confirm. That's better. Okay. So, find the meteor. You may need to wait until it orbits. Okay, and we also have B for backpack. So I can do a starter camp. Do some other things. Well, I think I'm going to go set up my starter camp along the edge of the water. Okay, we got food here. So I'm not the only person on the server. I should mention that immediately. You might actually see other people running around. I'm currently playing on a community server that one of my moderators, Mini Murgle, has decided to start. And he will be running it for the foreseeable future on the weekends for a couple, well, I think it just starts on the weekends and goes. And so, let's see. If you do want to get involved or play this yourselves, hop on the Discord and you might actually be able to play some Miko with us. I'm not going to be on it for super duper long just because I'm busy, but still. So I have a tiny stockpile. Linkable inventory. Oh god, there's a lot. Okay. Let's see. Move the wooden shovel to my toolbar. Do I have? No. Oh, it's in the stockpile. Well, we kind of want to just grab everything, don't we? And a claim tool. Okay, let's go backpack. I'm going to move some of these out. Move some of these over. And torch. Then we have the claim tool. Claim, unclaim, and examine property. There's deeds. There's also raw fish. Don't know how much I need to care about that. Okay. Well, I guess I'm just going to follow the tutorial. The goal of this game is to kind of specialize into an industry and work together with other players. Right now, I'm just going to experience everything that this has to offer, and if I decide to play more, then I will maybe spec into a society. Track your calories and nutrients here. Better quality and more balanced your diet, the faster you gain experience. Okay, so currently it's a plus 12? I have no idea. Each slice represents a different nutrient. More balanced the different nutrients are, the higher your balance bonus. Pie shrinks as your calories go down. You run out of calories, you can't work until you eat. Okay, so we've got beets and pumpkins. Is this going to be one of those games that forces me to eat, though? Or, like, eat meat, though? Oh. Okay, impact in 29 days, 23 hours, 34 minutes, and 1 second. Okay. That's some doing. So together with your fellow citizens, you'll need to advance civilization to a level of technology capable of stopping the meteor. Oh, I see. Oh, something or other. Okay, to navigate the twin dangers, you need to collaborate with your fellow citizens and build a thriving economy tempered by a well-run government. You'll create cities, markets, and a thriving industry. You'll elect leaders and pass laws to grow your economy and protect the ecosystem. You'll advance technology and acquire massive power over the environment. Ultimately, your success will depend on your intelligent collaboration and governship among your fellow citizens. Time to get started. Neat. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna just clean up a little bit. Because, yeah, I want to pick up all of these things. Oh, I can't carry more cedar logs. Okay. Well, I'm just going to make a log pile here. Yeah. Clean all of this up if I can. Chop. I guess I had more logs. And then my character is getting really hungry, which I should probably go manage. Seems like I might get progressively worse, too. I don't know. Work orders started. So people are working on something over wherever they are. I'll have to figure it out. Okay. It's actually a lot easier to stack these things than I think. I just have to get the ghosting effect to stick. Or I'm out. Okay. Take that one. Place it there. Okay, first and foremost, we need to figure out this whole food situation. So we've got fiddleheads. Beets. Pumpkins. Cremini mushrooms. I like cremini mushrooms. Okay, mine some ore. Pass over an item, examine its nutrients. Carbs, protein, vitamins. Okay, cool. So eat a food containing carbs. How do I right-click to consume? Can I eat a trillium flower? I can. But yeah, no nutrients or calories. Okay, mouse over the nutrition pie chart. So we desperately need more fat and protein. Because I'm kind of carved out. Which, yeah, so protein and fat, pretty common from... Do I need to worry about the wolves? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so we want to put these here. Wait, do we? Do we need to? Oh, we do need to worry about the wolves. The problem is I can't tell. Okay. I cannot tell if I need to worry about them. Oh, we got Ditmas from Discord. Grab all of these. Let's see. Can I put all the cedar logs away? Yeah. Still don't know how to fight wolves. Let me see how much health I have. I don't. Let's see, backpack. Stone machete, clear plants. Beat back the night. That's a bluebird. Yeah. So, seemingly, there's no way for me to kill a wolf. At least with my current setup. And that's fine. I'll make it work. Okay. I think I'm just going to clean up things for a bit. And we'll figure out my whole nutrition thing. Okay, torch seems to keep the wolves at bay. Yeah. Can't carry more cedar logs. Be gone. Be gone, hound. Oh. Not enough inventory. Okay. Not enough space in the destination inventory. Okay, so now we're maxed on storage space for these. But that's okay, we're almost done. Well, the music for this is lovely. Oh. Oh, do I have to worry about tool durability? I think I might. Okay. Okay, stumps are tanky. News to me. Okay, I'm carrying 20 logs. Yeah, I'm just gonna offload all of these. There we go. Okay, so make a workbench. Open my tent. Okay, tool bench, workbench. Okay, 30 units of labor on the workbench project. I see. And then it'll just go. So then, well, that's going. Yeah, I suppose I'll eat some of those. Okay, so I'm really low on fat. I'm trying to think of, like, fatty vegetables. I have no idea. Take workbench. Okay. Not enough space in destination inventory. What? 8. Okay, how to craft. Crafting is done through a system called work orders. Work orders can be queued up and arranged as they progress. Labor costs calories and may require certain specialties. Okay, we'll use nearby tables and storage to fulfill work orders. You can order more products than you have ingredients. Work orders will be paused and resumed, depending. Okay. So I can make adobe door, boards, campfire. Which wouldn't be a bad idea, but I'm going to need rocks. Okay. Claim tool. Well, I mean, do I use this? Yeah. So I can just claim each of these spots for myself. Man, if only it was this easy in real life. Probably to prevent... oh. But I'm going to have to expand. It's probably to prevent people from, like, griefing you. Research table, scrap tool. So way to check things that well, I don't know. Do we want to do storage? No, I see. Small stockpile. Or a regular stockpile. Okay, so that's going to take a minute. So let's grab my pickaxe. Might be worth waving my hands at some vegetables for a bit. Okay, it's not ripe enough to harvest yet. Good to know. Okay. There's definitely some rocks. We did also pass by some really overt copper earlier that I might have been able to do something about. Stop. Ow! Why? This is not how deer function, sir. I mean, they can be, but it's really rare for a deer to just randomly decide to go hit somebody. And it's usually when you're, like, messing around with their young, or it's, like, rutting season. I'm not even sure if they go out of their way to defend their young, comparatively. Okay. Grab all these. I got 20 units of granite. Oh, I should probably grab some mushrooms while we're here. Let's see, I could do flowers. I've got an unholy amount of beets, which is good. This running is kind of bad for me. Okay. So no nutrients, so do not eat that mushroom. No pumpkin seeds, but no calories. Let's see. So pumpkins are good. Good carb. Yeah, I might as well stack up a number of these. Okay, stomach is full. I'll have to balance my diet out better, but at least that's something. So it wants me to make some adobe. Oh, but I'm going to need dirt to do it. Okay, so we want stockpile. Oh, it big. Okay. Put in the granite. Yeah, I might as well just grab everything I can from these. Oh, it cost me stamina to pick stuff back up again? Awkward. Oh well. Okay, so next up, I need a shovel. Cannot... Huh. So apparently I can't carry that much dirt with me. It's interesting as a limitation. Okay, that should be enough. That should be enough dirt. Everything's nice and stacked. Making some more stockpiles wouldn't be a bad move, but if it wants me to make some adobe, I will make some adobe. Okay, so we also have a carpentry table. A masonry table, but I need rock. Did that use up all my granite? What? Well, that's kind of wild. Okay, how's my inventory looking? I mean, it's fine. We'll just go get more rock. And yeah, it does look like my tools do run out of juice. I'll have to be somewhat careful about that long term. But I'm kind of hoping I can get through this video before I need to care about durability. Grab a couple of these things. Yeah, this is gonna take a bit. So each of these is worth 4. I can do one more. We'll go from there. It seems like the other people on the server are making serious strides. I don't know how far I'm going to be able to go. I've always wanted to do like a community server for Eco, but it almost feels like something I'd have to do. Okay, if it takes 30, was it 30 hours? Oh, well, it's currently gone. But if it takes 30 hours to do a full run of Eco, use. Grab the mace, was that carpentry table? There's no way I can, like, turn on a, I'd love grid-based placement, to be honest, but I don't know. Okay, so I can make a store, a stump bed, tool bench, we probably need. Yeah, wall-mounted chest. We already have one of those. What is the rocker box for? Oh, tool for miners to concentrate ore. The runoff produces wet tailings. Interesting. Wheelbarrow. That would let me carry more stuff. That's tempting. Then I'm gonna need some wooden boards. Okay, let that go for a bit. And considering everything, I should eat some fish. Okay, start chopping the next tree? I think so. Is that a crab? I have a crab. And I could have potentially set up and found kind of where my fans are going to be, but I think maybe what I will do... Okay, so my issue with potentially playing Eco is, as much as I've wanted to do like a series on Eco, I do recognize that I just don't have the time nowadays. If I were to play it seriously, it might be one of those where I like get a group of friends together and we load up a server for 3 hours, like 3 hours a week. And so after 10 weeks, we're done. I think that could work. As far as, like, making an eco server functional. Oh. I've forgotten how to pull up my mouse. Finish the tutorial or skip it before you can see your skills. Oh. Okay, storage. It wants me to pick up the Adobe. Okay, now it wants me to build a hammer. Crafting station eco requires enclosed rooms to work. Building requires a hammer and material to place blocks. Okay, how to build. All forms can be built one at a time or in multiples. Okay. Walls cannot contain any gaps. No holes in the roof at all. And then possibly have a door. Okay, retrieve stone hammer. Yeah, because I think what I'm going to do is, since I have some level of space limitations... Yeah, so it wants me to make more of these. I guess we want to just make as much Adobe as we can. Oh, work that project. Work that project. And then we want to make probably as much Adobe as we can get our hands on. You also have the carpentry table. What does this let me do? Crafting. Easel, participation trophy, blacksmith table, boards, butchery tables, dowels, distribution stations, farmer's tables, hewn logs, hewn nightstand. Okay. Yeah, it wants me to make a frame for my room. Okay, so we have line fill or cube. Oh, on land you own. Oh, I see. Sort of floor or cube. I see. I mean, yeah, where's the land I own? Because that's the killer part. I don't have that much space. But I can kind of scale it. I don't know how much though. How much land can I take for myself? I don't want to be like a super greed pig in case somebody else wants to set up around here, but still. Okay, so if it wants me to put stuff down on the land I own. The slight frustration is... Okay, there we go. Okay. Claim more land. I'm in the max of 16 plots. Add more claim papers. There we go. Maximum claim. Craft more adobe blocks, fully enclose a room with walls and a ceiling. Well, what do I need? I've got a fair bit of wood, but I need more dirt. And it's a 1 to 4. A little rough. I wonder how deep down you can dig. Deep enough, probably. But yeah, what I was gonna say is, I think my plan for this, because I don't think I'm going to be able to join as like a full series. I'm just not going to be playing this nearly as much as some of the people on my Discord. Power to them. I just have a gazillion other things I need to do, and I'm like furiously trying to work on certain off-roads, off-road side projects. And so my amount of like free time that I have for just random games is a little lower. It might not be a bad thing if I pop on once or twice a week. You know, because the server's only going to be up for, you know, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then it goes down and it'll come back Friday, Saturday, Sunday until the meteor hits. It could be one of those that I do like, you know, a video a day. I don't make much progress just because I don't have the time to do so. But I can pop on and just... Okay, I need... Is that fat? Yeah, we're still low on fat. The beans. Beans are kind of good in that regard. Some beet greens. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'll probably look into just some basic gardening, if anything. Okay, we want to just make as much Adobe as we can. Not that I'm like the biggest on Adobe as my main focus. Okay, we'll make an adobe door. Can't do too much. What about carpentry? Status. Not contained within a room. Pick up. There we go. Wonder if the tutorial is going to specifically tell me about this. But yeah, if I can't use the carpentry table, I guess we'll just wait. Storage. Still set on floor. We'll have to see if every... everything is floor. Yeah, so we can do wall single block, midsection, end piece, T intersection, corner piece. This is rough. Oh, that's basic. Fence, fence, fence. Roofs, slopes, climbing. Oh, for like stairs. Yeah, we're gonna need a decent amount of space here. And I can also make more rooms. Oh boy. Because I can always pick things back up again. It's a bit of a waste of calories. But the rest of it is fine. Small single block. Oh, midsection. I see. There we go. It's like there's holes. That doesn't look good. Yeah, I have to wait until my cursor is done. Or, I can't move my cursor until I'm done. So, I think we're going to make a real crap shack of a dwelling. Just enough for me to build some basic structures, nothing more. And then I'll come back, rip everything up, and move it around. I just want to get out of the tutorial. This is really making my computer heat up. I'm actually kind of surprised. I don't think I've ever heard my PC this loud on such an old game. I'm going to turn off a couple of things. Yeah, do they have anything? Oh, target frame rate. Bump it down to 60. I'm going to do GPU memory limit 13 gigs. There we go. Like, I've got a very powerful rig, but, no reason why I need to be burning it that hard there. Oh, that's much better. Yeah, so I think for whatever reason, this game was just like, hey, I can use the whole graphics card. Let's do it. And, that's a bit much, eh? Okay, wall end piece. I live in a shack near the sea. Here. Let's make, just some basic stairs. My contributions to this server is one oceanside garbage hut. And nothing more. Okay. I mean, this is probably fine. Is that a roof corner? I'm actually curious about how this whole roof system is supposed to work. Okay, roof fill block. Well, it connects. Use. Okay, and I have maybe enough Adobe. We'll see. Okay, so let's get the corners back in. That should be correct. Okay, cool. Well, it's not much, but it's my hut. My absolutely terrible little hut. Grab the door. I don't need the fiddleheads there. Housing panel. Room complete. View your house and furniture quality here. Add furniture to your rooms to gain additional experience from it. Huh. Multiple rooms with different types of furniture each will give you a bonus. Living room, bedroom, kitchen, and bathroom. Higher quality housing materials increase your experience rate. You can renovate your house or build new rooms as they become available. Advanced crafting stations require rooms made from advanced materials. Huh. Hep. Okay, well. Yeah, really wish this had grid snapping. Is that a thing I can do? Controls. Nope. There's apparently controls for cranes, though. Okay, so what are we going to do? So now I can make boards, but I'm going to need logging 1. Am I done? No. Oh, create a second room to use as a bathroom. Okay. So that means I'm going to need more Adobe, which means I'm going to need more shovel. Oh, I'm already carrying the Adobes. Well, in that case, I guess we're just going to extend this whole business out into the ocean, maybe? I guess I should figure out how much this extends claim-wise. Not very far. However, the bathroom does not have to be big. So I might be able to extend it to the out, and we may also want to just extend some of my claim business. Let's see, I need vitamins. It's actually beets are going to be pretty good for nutrition at the moment. Can I check maps and see where other people are? Yes. Okay, so it looks like actually a number of people are already starting to build there. Oh, this is lovely. Wait, am I actually further along than most of them? That's really funny. I mean, is what it is. Oh, right. I need some system that lets me transport more dirt. We need that wheelbarrow. Let's see if I can make one. Wheelbarrow. Okay, so that's going to take 2 minutes. But a wheelbarrow that lets me move more than one stack of dirt at a time should help. Because otherwise the travel time to get back to my stockpile is going to be a slight nightmare. The other thing we might want to look into, since I do have a carpentry table that I can put down, we might want to just look into skipping adobe and going straight up to wood. Because yeah, what do I need? Oh, no, we can't. Because even if I want to do hewn log, oh, I need dowels. Yeah, so I've got to get skills before I can do anything else. Well, I guess this'll do. Also, looking into cooking might not be a bad move. Oh, is this mine? Member of no settlement. Plots. Attach claim papers. Sell stuff. Yeah, I could do wall-mounted. There we go. Oh, I guess we can only do 11 of those. There we go. I guess just go chop down another tree while we wait. Do I want to get rid of the stump? I might as well. Yeah, I think I'll just try and pop on regularly while this community server is going just to see progress. Unfortunately, yeah, they're probably going to mainline this for hours, and I might not. Or maybe I will. We will see. It's just... it's slow. There we go. Might be something I want to look into. One, replanting some of these trees. Two, does dropping a tree destroy anything? Hard to say. Okay. Yeah, I can carry 20 logs. Oop. Don't need to do that. Oh, because that's a full 5. The other thing I could have done was, like, hidden myself away on a completely different island, but I wouldn't have been able to contribute anything at that point. And I have no idea how... Well, I guess I could have made a canoe to come over to this landmass. Whee. Chopping trees down is apparently hungry work. Who would have known? I mean, I could just ask my dad. My dad is a hobby, even in his, what is he, late 60s? Late 60s, starting to reach early 70s. I have to figure out the exact year. But it's kind of, it's a little weird to, like, ask your parent, like, hey, how old are you actually at this point? I don't keep track. Let's see. Oh, nope, that's just a pickup. That's fine. Gotta put this over here. Let's eat some more food. I know my character is currently covering, like, how much food I currently have, but, like, there's only so much I can do about that. And also, you don't really need to see my food meter. Okay, storage. I want a couple of things. So we have the wheelbarrow. Yeah, so I can put the adobe in it. Okay. The wheelbarrow is kind of fun, actually. Let's see. Build. We're still set to floor? Yeah. I guess the other question I have with this is, what am I building with the adobe? Crafting. We need... Well, I don't know. Stump latrine. Is that all I need? The heck is an arastra? A rock mill. Creates crushed coal, copper, and some other things. Okay. There's also a fishery, but I don't think I can do anything with that. Okay, I'm going to need plant fibers. Probably means taking a machete to some stuff. Doesn't seem like that got me anything, though. Alright, back to this. Okay, so let's switch this back to all midsection. I don't think my toilet needs to be very big. It might be fine at this size. Oh. Oh. Character jumping is just a little too aggressive. Okay, put this here. I'm not carrying anything. Okay, so I can just take the adobe. Yeah, that's a good system. I like that. Easy way for me to get additional resources in here. Okay. And then I think what I'm going to do is we should finish... Let's see. X intersection, T intersection. I should make the roof before I go too far. Roof midsection. Okay. Because otherwise I'm going to have trouble reaching up there. And now I live in the wall. Oh, I'm completely out of stuff. It's fine. I'll have to go make another adobe door. But, oh man. The idea of being like a weird cryptid in a community server. I don't think I'm going to be able to... Well, I don't think I'm going to do it here. I have a bunch of wood pulp. Hold up. I'm just going to put the wood pulp in here. See, I'm not using it anyway. Okay. How do I know what the placement of this is? There's a slightly rounded corner. I can sell it. I can also use it. Okay, so furnishing value. It doesn't seem to like my house for some reason. Okay, am I just waiting on the door? I think I need to have the door before it counts as a separate room. Okay, so what's the deal with this? Oh, so I have a bathroom reduction. So I need some regular furniture. I need something. Yeah, can I check based on the type? Advanced search. Because, yeah, we have a stump bed, but I can't do anything with that. Stump chair, get me. Well. Yeah, the workbenches don't count. So I think we're going to have to figure out how to get a bed. Okay, stump bed. Yeah, that's got the furnishing value. So where do we get this? Skill benefits gathering. So I'm assuming it's a machete thing. Well, I'm getting daisies, but that's not it. Ripe enough to harvest yet. Here we go. This has got to be the stuff. Switchgrass. Is that not? Oh. Okay. Plant fibers. This is not something I make. I'm just going to alt-tab. How do you collect that? Oh, use a scythe. Okay. Well, I have the chair. There's the tool bench. Okay, can I move some things away? Can I check my inventory? Backpack. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm going to move most of the seeds over. I'm not going to be doing any farming for a bit. Oh, no, tool bench we need. Okay, I want to make a stone sickle. Okay, harvest crops, cut grass. I just need some more stone. Well, it seems like the wolves have cleared out, so that's kind of a plus. Because that was kind of a nuisance earlier. Grab a couple of these. I'm going to want to break 2 more. Hopefully there's like a backpack or something I can get at a later date that lets me carry more things. There may also be, like, tools that let me do so as well. Or, like, I don't know, a drill dozer? Unfortunately, I feel like this is the kind of game that's actively trying to... But did we not have enough? Or, I see. It was paused because I didn't have enough. Okay, now what? Well, I guess all things considered... Oh, no, there's more adobe. Okay, I'm gonna push this out of the way. Move this here. Oh. Not enough room in inventory. I mean, makes sense. So, I'm gonna want another room. Because it was like bedroom, living room. Some other things. Do you think this is enough for a bedroom? It would be a what? 3x3? Yeah, that might actually be too much. It turns out the bathroom didn't need to be this big. But it would have been kind of tricky to get in and out if it was smaller. Okay. So I want this to be a wall X intersection. Did I never make these into T's? I suppose I didn't. It's fine. Let's see, roof T, roof X. I guess what I should probably do is just start making everything X intersections anyway. Maybe. I think eventually I'm just going to have enough materials that it's not going to be a problem. See, and you don't have anything left, right? Yeah. I guess I can also just pick up the wheelbarrow. That works. Okay, did I get the scythe? Storage, scythe. Perfect. There's the plant fibers that we need. Yeah, I need 40 plant fibers to make a bed. Okay, game progress towards the reap what you sow achievement. Huh. I'm at 47. Okay, that's enough to start on the bed. I'm also getting big hungry, so... Probably fit one more. Eventually I'm going to run out of resources, though, and that's going to be not amazing. Okay, so I want a stump bed. So that goes. Let's see about the wheelbarrow and... dirt. Because how much can it hold? I have no idea. Hell of a lot more than just my shovel. Hopefully there's some way that I can, like, manufacture dirt back, but on the flip side, I guess that's kind of the point of this game. Oops. Crushed granite. The other thing I should consider doing is actually remembering to harvest the grass before I destroy these blocks. I don't know how much I care, though. There's infinite amounts of grass here. And of course, I've alt-tabbed, so I have no idea how long this video is going on for. Oh. Okay, there we go. Question. Please tell me I can just offload this. I cannot. Oh. Okay, so I was able to pick up more than I thought from that. I want to finish the tutorial at the very least. Okay, we've got plenty of dirt. Okay, those will go. Let's go back in here. Yeah, did I finish? I must have finished the table. Okay. How big is this table? Just enough to be an inconvenience, but manageable. Okay, so what's the deal with this house? Oh. Because this is industrial. Yeah. So we really need that bed. Okay, well things go, because I'm going to need Adobe. I'm going to park the wheelbarrow here. Yeah, so it seems like I can pick up more dirt from the wheelbarrow, but it has to be in the wheelbarrow before it counts. I also have no idea if I can get the wheelbarrow. Oh, it's probably use a dirt ramp to go up. 'Cause yeah, I don't think I can get the wheelbarrow up a voxel. Because that probably doesn't count. Well, at some point I will pave over this or regreen it somehow. Might just tear up all the granite on the ground and then move it. And then replace it with just regular dirt. Maybe. I also just don't know if I'm going to have enough time. Because I think having the time limit is equal parts extremely cool and extremely limiting on this game. One of those where, like, I want to put the time in, but I also recognize that, yeah, I can just pick up 10. Holy crap, the wheelbarrow can hold at least 25 things. That's so good. Okay, let's grab the bed. Oh. I mean, I could do this. Let's pick these up. Oh, not enough room in inventory. Go figure. Yeah, I can have a small bedroom for now. Let's see. I think I'm still gonna go with a T intersection here. Because I'll probably have at least like 2 more rooms. Oops. I'll probably keep adding on to this house, but not all of them are going to be accessible via the same doorways, I think is the easy answer. Okay, switch back to, nope. Roof corner. I think the one thing that is throwing me off on this is I really wish the floor corners, these matched up, so I could just, like, go up and down. The fact that I can't is a little odd. Oh, we can also have a window. That's not much of a window. But, okay. Hey, you know what? Let's pick this one up. Let's do another window. Go back over here. Oh. I mean, yeah, do we want to make more of that? Sure. What's the other thing I was making? I don't actually know if I was making anything else other than Adobe. Okay, switch this. Roof single block, roof midsection. Kind of fill things out. And I just want to have a house that gives me enough of an experience bonus that I don't feel like a garbage man. Okay. Oh. Wants a chair for the bedroom, eh? Okay. And then it wants a torch, wall, or stand in my bedroom. Let's see, a torch stand. No, wall stand. And that's gonna take 2 minutes. Okay, it's fine. Oh. Not mature enough to harvest. And I guess I also have the extra Adobe I'm carrying around that I should probably just turn into floor here. Because, yeah, I think I'm gonna eventually use this area as, like, my industrial space. Kind of wish the tutorial had given me a bunch more directions so I could kind of know what I wanted to work on simultaneously. It's not bad. Let's see. Go for more tomatoes. Boy, stop eating them tomatoes. It's time to gather grass. Thank you. Grab enough plant fibers. Yeah, I like the music in this game. I wish it was more consistent. Is there a way I can change? No. Huh. There's also voice chat. I could actually talk. It's using the wrong microphone, though. Huh. Just run in and start yodeling at my, you know, everybody else in the server. That would get me in trouble. 2 minutes. Let's see. Credit. Interesting. Yeah, so we can get deep into commerce if we so chose. I'm not really sure if I care. Like, the grand scheme of things... I'm sure this is going to be one of those situations where, like, buying and selling stuff is probably going to be necessary. But I'm assuming most of the point of this game is actually working together. Okay. Have a little bit more. You done? 11 seconds. I can wait. I want my house to be finished and furnished. Because I don't like it when I end a video without finishing the tutorial at least. Okay, out of fuel. Oh, I see. Or... E? Eh? Recipe only accepts torch. Okay, there we go. Okay, never mind. The tutorial keeps going. Now it wants me to get into gardening and also hosting a dinner party? Yeah, I'll leave that for later. Alright, well, Eco is pretty neat. It very much is your kind of bog standard survival sandbox game in a lot of ways. But on the flip side, it has a really lovely set of mechanics. The time limit makes it interesting. And the fact that it is hopefully trying to be, well, eco-conscious. Maybe. I guess I'm going to have to get rid of this. I have to get rid of this window. Because it wouldn't make any sense to have a window there. But yeah, lovely set of mechanics. It seems fairly well made. I'm more of a fantasy, sci-fi kind of survival sandboxy guy. But on the flip side, once again, having that impending meteor really does elevate it in a way that makes me excited to maybe see where this goes. So like I said, I might pop on and off and just see how this is developed while I'm away, rather than trying to be a truly active participant just because I got things to do. Looks like possibly board games. And as much as I enjoy putting hours and hours and hours into a survival sandbox game, I'm going to leave that for when I can get like a full crew going, like YouTuber streamer wise, and then work with them and possibly fans as part of it. Anyway, oh, it's placement blocked by my toilet. Get out of here. Let's see, T intersection. That's roof corner. Roof mid. Yeah, the sad part is, it almost seems most practical for me to kind of build these corners. Or kind of stick to one thing at a time if I can. Even if it means floating roof bits. Let's see. Okay, well, is there anything else to say? No, not so much, though. So the other thing to note is that Eco is available on Steam. It's been out for a while. I don't know if it still gets regular updates. I haven't paid any attention. And it is $30, which may be a little steep for some people, but again, it's a very, like, community-focused game. And so if you want to have something that, like, really encourages you to work, like, play and work with other people, this one is definitely worth a look. Okay, I have exactly one block left. Well, behold my half-finished Garbo Shack. And I will see you guys later. So, I guess, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. It helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.